welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna try to be quick. It's Saturday. I actually work today. I usually don't work weekends, so I'm a little tired, so I'm gonna do the best that I can. I had gotten a request to do just a general reading on Kamala Harris. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shuffle, pull some cards. I will read off the guidebook. We'll see if anything comes up intuitively, and let's get right into this. Usual Game of Thrones. And yeah, if you have any more requests or any other things that you want me to look into and do a card reading on, just comment down below and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. I might be, a week, maybe 2 weeks behind, but I promise you I will get all of them done. Just let me know what you want me to look into, and also if you want your own free general reading or past life reading or pendulum reading, you can email me at the email listed in my description box down below. So let's get into this. Kamala Harris. Just a general reading on Kamala Harris. See if anything comes up. Again, I am still, learning as we go. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't really care for a lot of these politicians. I mean, there's a couple, some of the things I can kind of deal with. I don't know, how I really feel about Kamala. It's kind of like a neutral feeling. I don't hate her, but I don't really love her either. So she's been another one who has said some things that I don't agree with, but we're not going to get into that. So, oops, all messy here. Alright, so, alright, Kamala Harris. Let's get these laid out. I'm going as fast as I can. Again, I do all of this on camera because, I don't know, some people be like, oh, you already pulled the cards or whatever, so this is just my way of showing that I'm trying to be as accurate as possible. And again, these videos are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, okay? So here we go, everything's all laid out as you can see, and we're gonna get into this. Kamala Harris. What is up with Kamala Harris? Give me 1 second here. Let's look around, see what I'm drawn to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, lost it. Got it. 5. So we have the High Priestess. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 4 of Spears. Page of Swords. 3 of Cups. So let's get right into this. So the High Priestess, High Priestess. Okay, so key meanings: wisdom, secrets, feminine power, which, I mean, love her or hate her, she is a feminine woman. She's a leader, you know what I mean? She is a vice president, so that would be Kamala, the High Priestess. So the Priestess reveals wisdom, intuitions, and secrets. This card invites you to honor your intuition, connect with your spiritual guidance. This is also a time for privacy and discretion, and you may need to protect a secret or at least keep your own counsel. Your inner life is important now, and you may be drawn to study and seeking a mentor. Additional meanings: significant dreams, clairvoyance. So again, I do think this High Priestess represents Kamala. She is a feminine leader, vice president of the United States. And it could also be talking about maybe, you know, I'm sure she's got secrets. We all got secrets. I got secrets, you know, so that could also be what that's referring to. So yeah, that's what I feel with that one. Next we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So let me... Where are you? Wheel of Fortune. If I can find it. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Okay. So in reverse, when the wheel moves down rather than upward, it signifies closure in a run of bad luck or disruption. Spiritually, you may feel disconnected from your guidance. Life is set to improve. It'll just take time. So, you know, again, that can mean a few different things. Usually, you know, the Wheel of Fortune upright, you know, is fate, destiny, luck, change. You know, in reverse, you know, sometimes, again, it can just kind of be the opposite of the upright. But with this one, you know, she's had some pushback. You know, there's been a lot of things that, you know, she said and done. And, which, I mean, some of the stuff, again, I don't always agree with. Again, this doesn't really have much to do with it, but one thing I will say that really pissed me off with her, doesn't have to do with this card necessarily, but one thing that really made me angry, I heard a video about her saying, how she wanted to, like, abolish, the VA Veterans Affairs, and, just kind of wanted, instead of giving, you know, our veterans who have risked their lives and fought for this country, wants to kind of just throw them to the side and bring all, you know, the illegals in. And again, I do not have an issue with immigrants, okay? I want to make that very clear. I just, my ancestors had to come over from, you know, Ireland and, you know, other places, you know, where they resided, and they had to get their green card, and they busted their ass off to become a legal citizen. And I don't like the fact that these people are just able to walk over. And the thing that scares me the most is, especially like the fentanyl. I am in recovery. I've been in recovery for over 3 years, and I have a really big issue with the fentanyl thing. It really concerns me. It concerns me for the children, and I know even with the border being closed, I know it's not going to stop it, but, you know, it would definitely help, you know. And the thing is these people are coming over, we don't know if, you know, they're traffickers, drug dealers, you know, ISIS, you don't know, you know, and that's what kind of scares me. And she's made some pretty, not so great comments about the whole border situation. They seem to think everything's okay, and honestly, I'm sorry, in my opinion, it is not okay, what is going on. And I mean, if you think it is, that's on you. You can think whatever you want, but I do not, I don't believe it's okay. It's very dangerous, and it's very scary, and, you know, I'm sorry, but Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are in denial, and I'm just gonna say that. Again, it's not so much what I'm talking about with this Wheel of Fortune card, but I had to put that out there. And yes, I talk a lot, okay? If you don't like it, you don't have to be here, but if you do, I appreciate you, and I love you. Okay, so yeah, let's move on with that. So next we have Page of Swords. Okay, so the Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords, news, contracts, vigilance. Okay, so as a person, the page is a young individual, male or female, who is witty, clever, and contrary. Applied to a situation, he represents vigilance. You may have contracts and documents to arrange to sign for property, travel, finances, or other agreements. So the message is to pay attention to detail and listen carefully to advice from trusted sources. So, I mean, again, you know, she is the vice president. I would not be surprised, you know, the news and contracts and all that stuff, that does kind of go in line, you know, with these politicians. So that would make sense to me. It could be, you know, something to do with that is kind of what I'm thinking. And as I always say on my other videos, if any other, you know, more experienced tarot readers, you know, have any more input with the card that I pulled that I might not understand, please let me know, or maybe you feel something. Because I'm still learning, okay? I'm still learning. And I will say that until I get it right. So, let's move on. So next we have Three of Cups. So, Three of Cups, celebration, friendships, indulgence, I can't say it. Replenishment. It's time for socializing, much needed fun, as this 3 offers food, wine, dancing, and talking into the small hours at parties, family celebrations, get-togethers with friends, feeling the love. You're emotionally, you are energized, excuse me, sorry, I read that wrong. Such as the vividity of the 3, you may even indulge in some lighthearted flirting. So with this one, I am just gonna go on the limb here and say that, you know, maybe, you know, she is doing a lot of celebrating right now, you know, and again, you know, the holidays too, I mean, that could be what it refers to. It could also be, you know, things, the whole politicians and, you know, all their shit. We know that they're always doing all this crazy shit and having all these parties and, you know, I mean, that could be what it is. Yeah, key meaning, celebration, friendship, indulgence. It's kind of, you know, what I see with that card. You know, a lot of celebrating and stuff. Parties, family events, things like that. That's what the card says. I don't know. Let's move on. We have 4 Spears. Okay, so the 4 Spears, establishment, love, friendship, celebration again. Yeah, she's allegedly sounds like she's celebrating a lot of stuff right now, because that's the second one that came up with celebration and friendship. So there's definitely something with that. The 4 symbolizes celebration, reward for your work and relationships, or a declaration of love. This card also favors friendship and group activities, and you feel more settled in your career and home life. There's also a sense of childlike freedom that comes with this card, so you may return to a childhood place or home or find a dream property. So again, I do feel, at least from what the cards are saying, there's a lot of celebration right now. I would say, I mean, at least from what I'm feeling in Kamala's energy, you know, she's feeling pretty good right now. You know, there's happiness, there's love, you know, partying, celebration. So from what I'm feeling with these cards, I mean, she's having a good time. Like, she's having a really good time in her life. So we'll see. I'm gonna pull 5 more from Kamala Harris. So give me a minute here. 1, 2, 3 more. Okay. This out of the way. Six of Cups in reverse. 2 of Cups. The Hangman. 9 of Coins in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's see. Open right up to 5 of Swords. We got 5 of Swords in reverse. So 5 of Swords in reverse. In the reversed position, this 5 shows that the battle was not worth having at all. Broken promises, dishonesty. You may have been falsely accused, scapegoated, or bullied. You'll soon see where the real incompetence lies. So, not 100% sure what that could exactly be referring to. Maybe some type of broken promise, falsely accused of something. Maybe she was scapegoated. Maybe somebody bullied her. It could be, you know, in the whole political thing. I mean, there's definitely a lot of bullying and scapegoating in politics. Have you seen, like, the one video, with, I think Kristen Cinema, where they fucking, like, I think they either chased her in the bathroom or out of the bathroom because they were trying to get her to, vote on that big bullshit bill or whatever, and they were literally bullying her and chasing her out of the bathroom. Like, man, if I was her, I would have just knocked him right out. But I know she can't do that. I know that's not right. I'm not promoting violence, but I mean, to act like that is just so disgusting to me. So anyway, point being is, I do feel like there is a lot of that. Maybe that's what that's referring to. Maybe something, you know, in the whole political, you know, shit. You know, maybe she was bullied. Maybe she was scapegoated. I don't know. You know, allegedly. That could be what that means. I don't know, but that's what that card refers to. So let's move on. Next we have Cups. So 2 of Cups. So, Two of Cups, partnership, relationships, agreements, creativity. A partnership is sealed, so this two expresses happiness, passion, harmony, love agreements, and often reveals moving in together, engagements, weddings, and established relationships and friendships too. You can sense a karmic connection, creative partnerships flourish, you respect and support each other. I'm not really sure exactly what to depth this card could be. I do know that she is married. She already has a husband. Maybe it's like something in the family. Maybe somebody's getting married. That could be what it's talking about, or some type of, partnership. Maybe it's even like with Joe Biden. I don't know. It's weird because I've heard like mixed things about those two. I've heard, that they're great and they love each other, but then I've also heard stuff that, there's conflict and stuff. But again, you can't always believe everything you hear, so I don't know for sure. But, that could be what it is. Or, other relationships in the whole, political field, whatnot, or, friendships, something like that. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's move on. Next we have Six of Cups in reverse. So, the Six of Cups in reverse, you may get lost in nostalgia, taking refuge in memories, or becoming drawn into other people's histories and unresolved issues. Don't reminisce for too long. That could be, I'm almost kind of thinking with that, maybe it's like the whole border thing. Again, I'm not really completely sure. I mean, I could always try to go more into depth with things, but, with that one, nostalgia, becoming drawn into other people's histories. I have heard, that she's went and met with some people, at the border in the past. Talking too fast. It could be that, or maybe she has plans to travel and go meet other people. There could be a couple different meanings with this one. I'm not exactly sure what that one would be, but, that's kind of, just an idea, or, thought of maybe what that could represent. Going back into the past, childhood, things like that. I don't really know, I'll be honest, but let's move on. Next we have Nine of Coins in reverse. So the Nine of Coins in reverse, the reverse card can show property disputes, overspending, materialism. This may be drawn to you, or because a partner is being irresponsible with money. You may need to protect your home at this time. You know what I might feel with this one again? I don't know if this is true, but it could be all the reckless spending that her wonderful partner, Joe Biden's doing. Maybe that's what it's talking about, because let's be honest, he's wasting a lot of money right now. A lot of reckless spending. So that could be what that's talking about. Overspending, the materialistic shit, pork projects, all that wonderful things that, are taking place in our fantastic government. That's obviously sarcasm. But I'm thinking that might be what that's referring to. That's what I feel intuitively anyway. So I'm gonna go with that. That's what I think. So, yeah. Stop the overspending, okay? Stop. Okay. So, the last one we have for Kamala is the Hangman. So, find it. Okay. Alright, so key meanings for the Hangman: time, suspension, waiting, transition, protection, reversal, sacrifice. Okay, so upright, while the Hangman reveals waiting for a decision or a change in circumstances, he also invites you to take a different view of the situation, as you can find in I am really, really sorry that my pronunciation is shit. I'm gonna do this in every video. It's never gonna stop, so I do apologize. Ingenious, solution. The card also says a sacrifice may be needed to break the stasis and forge ahead. Whatever your decision, you can move forward enlightened. Additional meaning: prophecy and dreams. Maybe there's like some type of plan or bill or God knows what that they have planned, and maybe they need to take a different approach of it. Maybe it's even the border, because I definitely think they need to take a different approach with that. Yeah. something's got to be done different, is kind of what I feel. I don't know exactly what that thing is, but whatever's going on, whatever this thing is, they need to take a different approach. Again, I don't know exactly what it is. It could be the border, it could be something else, but yeah. I did the best I could with this one. I hope it helped. That's all for tonight. Again, if you have any more requests, just give me a comment down below. I will get to them as soon as possible. If you want your own reading, send me an email, and we can discuss it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I will be back soon with another video. Take care.